time machine, as well as a crate of supplies.
Flying
Here's how to
Nimbus!
launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go slot it.
Yo, what's up, Mac? First match tonight. What's up with you?
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
You be careful too, okay? Flying Nimbus!
I haven't played it yet. Still have a lot of games to play.
Great! You know what to do with that key. Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Hold on, yeah, I stole my
Be
keys
careful
last time.
too, okay? Flying Nimbus! What's the big idea? Give me a freaking break.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
My controller's starting to get stick drift. Not good.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Get there now. Ally down.
Yo, what's up?
To rescue them. Watch out
Easy
for
on you
enemies.
next time.
Don, you king?
Be more cheerful from now on.
We gotta save this guy.
Flying Nimbus!
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Yo, what's up, King?
Get off! Thanks!
Need to try one more Dragon Ball.
Holy hell.
Come on,
Here
bro.
comes a pain.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
No more stuns.
Come on! Bastard!
Bro, why'd you guys have to crank him over here, man?
I owe you one.
Startup system is under attack.
Miss. Oh no, we got him.
Got it?
I see.
Guys, I'm trying, man.
The startup system is under attack.
Underestimated you.
It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. If you intend to watch out for enemies.
Dare you?
Exercise extreme
We got it, we got it.
going to help them. An ally needs your help.
GG's. Yo, what's up, Super? Nah, I looked into it, but I didn't play it, to be honest. I was watching another
I refuse to
YouTuber play it,
accept this.
but I didn't play it. I'm gonna stick to Breakers. Did you guys play it yet? I downloaded it, but I didn't play it. I didn't have time. Are you having fun?
How are you?
The video. I'm letting you guys know that I'll be covering a Dragon Ball TV special next. If you guys want to see Bardock, the father of Goku, covered first, let's get this video to 2,000 likes in 24 hours. If you guys want to see the history of Trunks covered first, let's get this to 2,500 likes in 24 hours. I'll even go as far as to say if we get to 3,000 likes in 48 hours, I'll cover both, one after the other. It's up to you guys, but with that out the way, let's get into the video. The Fusion Reborn movie takes place in a non-canon timeline, confusingly rumored to be anywhere between and post the events of the battle with Majin Buu. The story begins with a tournament held in Otherworld, the Kais of all directions arguing as they watch their champions battle it out for the title of number one. Goku, the tournament's former champion, quickly eliminates the South Kai's pupil in the semifinals, prompting the North Kai's celebration. Simultaneously though, Paikon, the pupil of the West Kai, advances to the final round as well, both warriors pleasing the Grand Kai, who anticipates the battle's conclusion. Goku and Paikon stand before each other, the latter stating that the outcome of their battle this time will be different than before. Goku wishes Paikon good luck, and as their battle commences, another event is about to take place, which will shape the very foundations of creation.
Is there a story that you
station, per usual, hundreds of thousands of souls rush in to be passed judgment, Yema working quickly to send those deserving to both heaven and hell. There's a plane scheduled to take the good souls to the upper world, while the bad souls are sent away, first passing through a soul cleansing machine to purify them and keep hell looking as spiffy as possible. As the spirits pass through, their evil energy being filtered into the two large containers, we're introduced to a young ogre tasked with overseeing operations, though he's distracted listening to his rock music. Nearby, King Yema can hear the music and tells one of his employees to check it out, all while the soul cleansing machine begins to reach its maximum capacity. The young ogre
I don't know what. It's multiplayer like Breakers. Did you guys join up yet?
Step forward, and I will send you to your grave. Trucks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to load them. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spot.
Yeah, stick to it. Can't grab shit. We didn't find no keys yet. Got that.
Flying Nimbus!
Where are these keys?
That's a new power key. Place it now.
That's a level 3.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
I'm gonna set this key if I can.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I have to find this D key now.
Flying Nimbus!
Gotta check over there.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
I don't have a power key right there, so I'm not even gonna try it.
Get up! I owe you.
Welcome.
Flying Nimbus!
I don't have a radar, so leave that for someone else.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Give me that! Holy hell.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think it up, rushing in.
Fuck!
Holy hell.
Bro, the leg is ridiculous.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar. The Super Transfer is headed your way. Take it now.
I don't know where his head is. I'm tripping.
Oh man.
Someone needs to get that transfer. Another person has a Dragon Ball. Find a shield real quick.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
State you're understood.
Down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Bro. That move shouldn't just kill you directly, bro. It should just knock you back.
Somebody's down.
Yeah.
Exercise extreme caution. The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. The startup system's destroyed.
We were
Escape
close.
Time machine's almost prepped.
I'm not
You need to
safe.
head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
That was a close.
I guess it's up to me!
Is still dancing, but is interrupted by another, who informs him that if he wants to keep his job, he'll turn down the music immediately. The boy says he was just trying to alleviate the boredom, and somewhat understanding, his supervisor tells him he can keep it on at a low volume, but insists he chains the soul cleansing tank right away as he walks off. Still distracted by his music though, the young ogre continues dancing as the tank overflows with evil energy, soon triggering an explosion that knocks Yema out of his seat. Informed of what's happened, the boy's supervisor rushes back and tells him to run away immediately, but more of the surrounding tanks explode as the evil energy engulfs him, prompting a transformation before everyone's eyes. King Yema voices his concerns about the thousands of years of spiritual waste all being released at once, and when the smoke clears, a formidable yellow behemoth of immense power emerges, known as Janemba. Janemba's first order of business is to place a barrier around the check-in station of Otherworld. This barrier prevents King Yema from maintaining order between realms, and with the King of Ogres trapped, the souls of Otherworld are free to return to the land of the living. Heaven now unprotected and the gates of hell wide open. Meanwhile, Goku and Pikkon continue their battle, though both appear to still be warming up. The atmosphere around everyone changes though, catching the attention of the Kais as a barrier envelops the Otherworld arena. On Earth, The dead return to the world of the living, showcasing strange appearances with characters such as Dracula, the Dictator, and even zombies. At the same time, Gohan and Goten enjoy a meal at home with Videl and Chi-Chi, the latter worried about who will take care of the dishes. Videl offers to help, and during their cleaning session, Chi-Chi questions if she's considered marriage with Gohan yet. Blushing at the idea and breaking a few dishes in the process, their conversation is interrupted when Videl's watch goes off, the police force urging her to come downtown immediately to assist with the ongoing phenomenon. Questioning if Gohan can tag along, Videl is met with confirmation as the two take off. Back in Otherworld, Goku and Paikon's battle is interrupted when a strange pillar appears in the middle of the arena. Paikon questions what's going on, prompting Goku to seek the Grand Kai for answers. The Kai deduces the source of the problem must be coming from King Yema's domain, and when Paikon offers to go check it out, Goku asserts they haven't finished their fight yet. The Kai, however, tells Goku to tag along with Paikon to check on Yema, prompting the Saiyan to attempt instant transmission, though he can barely sense the ogre's spirit. He manages to lock onto something though, and he and Paikon take off, the two arriving at the transformed check-in station in surprise. Noticing Goku's arrival, Yema informs him of the situation, the Saiyan exclaiming he and Paikon will free him soon enough. Taking a shot at the barrier, the two discover that it can't be broken by normal means. Goku opts to give it one more try, but suddenly, Yema tells him that the monster who caused this destruction is on the roof of the check-in station. Goku and Paikon rise to meet the monster, initially startled at its size. Witnessing his innocent expression though, Goku notes he doesn't look very threatening. Aiming to find out himself, Paikon confronts Janemba, questioning if he's the one responsible for the barrier. However, Janemba responds as a child would, prompting Paikon to kindly ask him to undo the damage he caused in Otherworld. Sitting in silence, Paikon loses patience, insulting Janemba and orders him to undo the damage or else. In response, Janemba casually flicks Paikon away with intense force, surprising Goku, who notes the monster didn't even try at all. Excited, Goku questions the monster's identity, but Paikon warns the Saiyan, noting Janemba is stronger than he looks. Suddenly, Janemba unleashes a massive surge of energy, surprising Goku, who states that the monster's power is incredible and that he could destroy the whole universe if he wanted to. Goku tells Paikon he's never felt a power like this and volunteers to take on Janemba himself. However, Paikon exclaims that Goku just wants all the fun to himself and moves toward Janemba, though the monster points to Goku, exciting the Saiyan even more. Rushing in to decide who will fight first, King Yema interrupts the two and questions who will be helping him. This prompts Goku to volunteer Paikon for the job, going on to say that he's gonna lure Janemba down to hell, and once Paikon's finished freeing Yema, he can come down to help. Goku then initiates his distraction on Janemba, the monster initially struggling to remove himself from the roof, but succeeds and falls down with Goku. Upon Goku's initial landing, he observes the broken state of hell, noting that Janemba's affecting every dimension in creation. Janemba lands ungracefully shortly after, rising though as he gets the battle started by using his cloning technique to transform the frozen souls of hell into mini versions of himself. This technique surprises Goku as Janemba continues his creation of the clones, all charging toward the Saiyan and delivering a smash toward the ground as he manages to dodge. The clones continue rushing in though and pile on top of Goku, but the fighter unleashes some of his power and kicks them.
The last match we should have won.
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Yo, rank match starts tomorrow, I think.
Need help!
And these Broly matches are gonna go crazy.
You're a big help.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
You have my thanks.
Flying Nimbus!
Welcome.
Back press schedule program.
Great! You know what to do with that key. That's a new power key. Place it now.
No one set this D key yet. I don't know why not. I'll go set it. It was the first key we found. When people's running around space.
Where am I?
Flying Nimbus! Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Oh man.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I don't have a power key here. No civilian radar, my bad.
Let's go!
You? Bastard!
I was looking for the Dragon Balls. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
Welcome.
And C, and A, C, and A, and C.
Great! You know what to do with that key. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I owe you one. Flying Nimbus!
We'll say that person. Far up. Oh, she's getting revived.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
No one's on that A key.
I don't chocolate!
The stick drift is wild. Oh, we can get up there. Stop moving, man.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Flying Nimbus!
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Bro, what is everyone else doing?
Oh, man.
Flying Nimbus! Close. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. An ally needs your help.
Bro, I don't know how you guys can tank so hard, bro. Why 2 hits kill me, but when I'm the Raider, I can't kill nobody. I really don't understand.
Close.
Good whack, bro.
I owe you one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
Yo, why is the game like that, bro? What's going on with this mist?
Holy hell. Oh man. Flying Nimbus!
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Here comes a pain!
The starter system is under attack. It's dangerous. Tread carefully if you want to get closer.
You bastard!
I don't know what happened, bro. We got
The
some new
startup
mist.
system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
Not looking too good, Snake Eyes.
them all away, prompting them to disappear as he stands ready for the next attack. Back on Earth, Gohan, now dressed as the Great Saiyaman, unleashes an energy attack at a few zombies, while Videl kicks a few away. Gohan rushes beside her and launches another ki blast in excitement, eliminating more of the dead. Videl questions what's going on, but carefree, Gohan states
Bro,
he
I was
doesn't
trying.
know,
I don't
but
know.
says it's better than doing dishes.
I get
However, a
blasted, and
familiar
with 2 hits, I'm
voice
dead.
shouts from afar, telling the two not to get overconfident. On a rooftop in the distance, Frieza reveals himself.
What's the ability to
shocking
tank so much
Gohan.
hits?
Impressed that a common stranger knows his name, Frieza assumes his reputation has spread throughout the universe. However, Gohan notes that he's no stranger and that he battled Frieza on Namek years ago. Now recognizing Gohan as the child he fought along with Piccolo and the others, Frieza grows surprised as the fighter removes his cape and accessories, reintroducing himself as the son of Goku and protector of peace. Videl cheers for Gohan as his performance was impressive, and noting that killing the son of Goku is the next best thing to the Saiyan himself, Frieza orders the other villains to attack. The hundreds freed from hell, battled over the years, rush toward Gohan. Unbothered, Gohan charges in, flying past all the others and targets Frieza, who he immediately gut punches and blasts into oblivion. When the smoke clears, the remaining villains run away in fear, prompting more cheering from Videl as Gohan celebrates his victory with a Saiyaman dance. Meanwhile, we cut to Hercule struggling against a few zombies in an alleyway, celebrating his victory as he manages manages to break free, the champ is interrupted when another zombie comes rushing in, though he quickly dispatches it. Deciding his talents would be put to better use in front of a camera, Hercule walks off to find the press, though unaware of the large group of the dead following behind him. We then cut to Goten and Trunks, who are out searching for the Dragon Balls. They stumble across the 4-star ball in a golf hole, and when Goten praises their efforts in locating the orbs, a golf ball comes flying in, smacking the boy in the face. Sitting in pain, Goten rises to leave when Trunks tells him to hurry up, but not before hiding the golf ball in the hole to teach whoever hit him a lesson. Unbeknownst to the boys though, an old couple come across the ball in tears of joy, the man happy that he finally achieved his dream of making a hole in one. Later at Capsule Corps, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Bulma, and Videl gather with the 7 Dragon Balls collected. Bulma tells Gohan to do the honors of calling Shenron, and with a chant, the dragon emerges, much to everyone's surprise. Exclaiming that he's come to grant 3 wishes, Shenron is tasked by Gohan to return the dead back to where they came and restore the natural order of things on Earth. However, Shenron states this isn't possible, as he can return the souls to where they came, but there's nothing to keep them there. He goes on to say that the barrier between dimensions has failed somehow, and that it's beyond his power to restore it, confusing Gohan and the others. As everyone grows silent, questioning their next move, Shenron cuts in, requesting for someone to make another wish. Back in Otherworld, Pikkon continues his work on the barrier as he launches a super energy bomb, though the attack has no effect. Moving in closer to examine his progress, he grows angry and yells at the barrier, causing it to crack under pressure. This development surprises Pikkon, who questions how such a phenomenon is even possible. Going with the flow though, he continues insulting the barrier, cracking it immensely. Down in hell, Janemba rushes toward Goku, using the sleight of his hand to manipulate the distorted pieces of Otherworld around them. The matter falls and nearly crushes the Saiyan, who somehow manages to evade them all. However, Janemba unveils another trick up his sleeve, encasing Goku in the heavy objects as he runs toward him, gaining momentum. Rising from the debris, Goku is taken aback to see Janemba closing in on him at breakneck speed, hardly having time to move as the being crashes through and sends the Saiyan flying. Regaining his
What are you guys up to? If you want to play, let me know. I'll do the room key after this.
What do you think of it? Quite the color, hmm.
Give me a lift!
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go slot it.
Flying Nimbus!
Level 2.
And now,
You're a big help.
finish this once and for all. Starting
this one.
again. Not for long. You really think that little ship will keep you safe from me? End of the line. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to
I
help.
hate looking for C and D in this map, bro.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Flying Nimbus!
A super transfer is headed your way. Take it now.
That's for me, right?
Only one more left.
Only a select few deities are allowed to
Oh,
manipulate.
here comes the monster.
It's one more reason why. Let the eradication begin.
An ally needs your help. Don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. You filth.
No one took the chance here.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now. I will finish you off nice and slowly. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Gotta wait for supplies.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. I sent a new super transfer. Sorry, that'll have to do for now.
Flying Nimbus!
Stay calm. Stay calm.
You're done!
Fuck. I was waiting for him to go to the time machine. Fuck, reset.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Fine luck.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
That is a sin worthy. Know your place!
Help me!
Your spree is
Ally down. If you intend to
Hell.
rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Composure, Goku rushes in to attack, but Janemba is surprisingly agile, leaning back to kick Goku away. Goku rushes in again, only to be smacked away this time. Janemba then uses his illusion smash technique to punch Goku with a created portal, repeating the process to juggle the Saiyan around. Janemba eventually lands a more devastating attack that could have crushed Goku, but the fighter manages to land on his feet and lift the monster's hand. Janemba takes the opportunity to open another portal, but Goku sees it coming this time, utilizing a powerful energy blast to hit Janemba at the source. Capitalizing on the monster's position, Goku powers up and unleashes a Kamehameha. However, Janemba, possessing a strange arsenal of techniques, creates a copy of Goku who fires an exact version of the Kamehameha. This triggers a massive explosion as the beams collide. When the smoke clears, Goku stands in awe having witnessed the technique, and Janemba responds with laughter. Opting to finish things quickly before Janemba gets out of hand, Goku gets serious and powers up to Super Saiyan 2. At the same time, Janemba oddly wiggles the holes in his belly, utilizing his rapid energy cannon to fire powerful blasts at Goku. The shots let off as a machine gun would, Goku dodging them all as Janemba continues tracking the Saiyan with relentless energy fire. The assault concludes as the monster lands on his stomach and detonates similar to a nuke, rupturing hell as Pikkon, above it all, continues his work assaulting the barrier. Soon after, Goku unleashes more of his energy, the depths of the underworld echoing with his screams of fury as he plans to unleash his most devastating form. Janemba looks on as the Saiyan continues his transformation, the magnitude of it shaking the tournament grounds of the Grand Kai. When Goku finishes his power-up, the smoke clears and we witness the legendary Super Saiyan 3. Now in a darker, more serious tone, Goku tells Janemba to be proud of himself, as only Majin Buu has pushed him this far in battle. In response, Janemba grows excited and claps, prompting Goku to exclaim that this monster may act innocent, but he's deadly, and declares the end of the battle. Goku rushes in and dodges a punch from Janemba, wasting no time as he unleashes a relentless assault of punches and kicks, pushing the monster further into the air. Janemba attempts to use the manipulated objects of Otherworld to crush Goku again, but but it's to no avail as the Saiyan flies through them and punches Janemba into the air. Following up, Goku unleashes a devastating punch that sends Janemba crashing below, the being having little time to react as Goku prepares a double handheld ki attack and charges in. With ferocity, Goku smashes Janemba overhead with it, sending his body into itself as he screams out in agony, Goku landing in the distance and assuming victory. However, things quickly take a turn for the worst as Janemba's body morphs grotesquely, transforming itself into a form similar to that of an alien from another planet. Introducing Super Janemba. Back on Earth, the dictator and his army are rampaging the streets, halted by Goten and Trunks, who arrive to put a stop to it. However, the man refuses to give up, responding by ordering his soldiers to fire their heavy artillery at the boys. Trunks responds by using a bit of his power to decimate a nearby tank, sending it crashing into others like a bowling ball to pins. The dictator orders his men to continue attacking, but the two boys power up to Super Saiyan, surprising the man, who ponders recruiting the two instead. Back in Hell, Janemba charges toward Goku, the two attacking and blocking each other's blows. Janemba uses his tail to try and hit Goku, but the latter expertly uses his surroundings to evade and kick the monster in the face. In response, Janemba grabs Goku's leg, though Goku interrupts his move and kicks him in the neck. Goku follows up with a ki blast at Janemba, but the monster swiftly creates a dimension hole that swallows the blast, redirecting it through another portal that forms behind Goku. Regaining his composure, the Saiyan rushes in and delivers a few more blows to Janemba. Following up with another handheld ki blast attempt, Goku's evaded by Janemba's dematerialization, reappearing with a cosmic illusion and blasting the Saiyan with a more devastating attack. Responding to an injured Goku with a sinister smile, Janemba unleashes
Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go slot it.
I think he's heading towards A or E, or he's coming this way.
Are you here to save me?
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick!
That's the escape pod.
Welcome. Thank you. Close.
Great! You know what to do with that key.
You be careful too, okay?
Damn, someone took my my ride.
Great! You know what to do with that key.
I don't know if he saw me. But you got all the keys. I lost my dragon change. Got 5 Dragon Balls so far.
Flying Nimbus!
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
Now, consider it done.
The startup system for the Super Time Machine is ready. Head there now. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Flying Nimbus!
Damn, we were all going to E. Dragon change about to come back.
Holy hell. You're done! Ah! I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Flying Nimbus!
Stay calm. Stay calm. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it?
Come on, bro. These are my sodas. Save me.
You okay?
I owe you one.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Lost my drinks. I don't know where the fuck they went.
Ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. The starter system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. Hey! Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Trying to get my my stun. Okay, we got the W. Yo, what's up, homie? Sorry I didn't see your message. Yo, Super Saiyan Mac, how's the game going? How's everyone night so far? So far we got 2 wins and like 4 losses.
His Hell's Gate attack. The destructive force of his enemy too much for Goku to comprehend. The attack detonates, and up above, Paikon continues his work on the barrier, now caved in substantially. Growing irritated though, he says Goku will pay for this sick joke he's playing on him, and we cut back to the Saiyan, who took the brunt of Janemba's Hell's Gate technique. Teleporting in front of Goku, Janemba picks up a stone spike on the ground in front of them, utilizing his gift of matter manipulation to transform it into a blade. He wastes no time as he charges in and swipes at Goku, though he barely manages to evade as he's met with another swipe, this time shattering the ground beneath them. Goku launches a ki blast that's cut in two by Janemba, but the second half makes contact with his body and explodes on impact. Goku gains some distance as Janemba gazes at his prey through the resulting fire and flames, retaliating by effortlessly delivering a dimension sword slash, cutting Goku and drawing blood. The attack also sliced away a manipulated object created by Janemba's previous form, revealing Goku attempting to recover behind it in pain. Janemba pursues him though and almost takes off his head, settling for some of the Saiyan's hair as he chases him through the depths of hell. Goku's grunts of pain are heard as his depleted energy makes it harder for him to avoid more incoming slashes, the result being his tattered body falling into a blood pond in base form. As Goku stares up at a confident Janemba, the monster continues his assault, slicing the blood pond until Goku's encased in enough of it to land a clean, finishing blow. As Janemba moves in to finally finish his enemy, a sudden blast fires past Goku and hits the monster, the trajectory of his final slash knocking Goku from the blood pond's remains. Landing on his knees, Goku is met by Vegeta, who tells the Saiyan once again that if anyone's going to end his existence, it's going to be him. Goku wonders how Vegeta could have gotten his body back, but Vegeta, appearing in Super Saiyan, reveals he's just as confused as he is. Goku asserts it must have something to do with the check-in station being out of commission, but uninterested, Vegeta says he's ready to fight. Goku warns Vegeta that their new enemy is incredibly powerful, but the Saiyan says he has nothing to lose as the afterlife sucks for him and anything is better than his existence in hell. Vegeta then charges at Janemba, but the latter evades his kick, dematerializing from a followed blast from Vegeta to appear in front of him and disappear again. Vegeta catches on to the tactic though, launching another ki blast into Janemba's dimension hole that hits the latter, though an onward assault from Vegeta results in a neck grab from from the monster as his elongated arm hurls Vegeta through the depths of hell and knocks him into base form. Janemba throws Vegeta out of eyesight and sent crashing into a large pile of hell spikes. The warrior is caught by Goku, who saves him from impalement. The two injured Saiyans land amongst the spikes and talk, Vegeta telling Goku to leave him alone as he doesn't need any help. Goku, however, fears that he'll need Vegeta's help as Janemba is too powerful. Struggling to stand, Vegeta questions if Janemba can even be beaten, prompting confirmation from Goku, but only if they can manage to work together. Vegeta questions this, as they were beaten easily together, but Goku suggests the fusion technique, much to Vegeta's displeasure. Vegeta asserts that he'll never join bodies with Goku, but Goku exclaims that if he doesn't, they'll both be at the mercy of Janemba, who's already taken the entire universe captive. Vegeta says he'd rather die than fuse, prompting Goku to note that the Saiyans already been dead, and quotes his words of anything being better than his existence in hell. At the same time, Janemba spots the Saiyan warriors as Vegeta continues his refusal at the idea of fusion. The monster then prepares and unleashes his lightning shower rain attack, firing the powerful glass-type energy shards at his enemies. Goku manages to dodge them all, but a few make contact with Vegeta, Goku rushing over to see if his rival is okay. In agony, Vegeta exclaims he's not okay though, expressing his frustration at witnessing Goku having grown stronger in the afterlife, while he's remained at the same level of power. Goku consoles Vegeta, noting that it's only natural he's progressed given he's been training the whole time in Otherworld. He goes on to say that he's impressed with the Saiyan's ability to maintain his current strength despite the fact he hadn't had a body, but the Saiyan Prince characteristically refuses Goku's pity. In response, Goku dismisses the idea of fusion, noting it's been a while since he and Vegeta have seen each other, and says there's no point in arguing the entire time. He tells Vegeta to get on his feet as Janemba has started moving though, but Vegeta refuses to run, prompting Goku to note that they'll be slaughtered if they fight the way they are now. Recognizing that there's only one option left, Vegeta agrees to the fusion technique, surprising Goku. Suddenly, Janemba unleashes another lightning shower rain attack, Goku using instant transmission to get away with Vegeta, as the entire area they once rested in is completely decimated. At the same time, the North Kai, watching the unfolding events on a TV at the Otherworld tournament grounds, believe Goku and Vegeta to have been eliminated by Janemba. Staring at the barren wasteland, Janemba assumes the same and revels in his victory, his energy swelling in a massive explosion as Goku and Vegeta are seen preparing on the other side of hell. Explaining the fusion technique to Vegeta, Goku notes that it won't work if their spiritual energies aren't harmonized. Their power levels have to be exactly the same, and they have to move in perfect sync, both postures mirroring one another. The phrasing of this catches Vegeta's attention as Goku demonstrates the technique, but Vegeta exclaims there's no way he's performing such a ridiculous pose. Goku questions why, as there's no other way to fuse, and the Saiyan Prince notes that they're warriors, not ballerinas. Goku, however, says it's the end result they're concerned with, attempting to lighten the blow as he tells Vegeta they're all alone out there, so nobody will see them. At the same time, Janemba continues his maniacal laughter, while King Yema scolds Pikkon from the inside of the barrier, exclaiming that he'd be finished by now if he wasn't taking a break ever so often. Back on Earth, Goten and Trunks continue their battle with the living dead, the dictator sending in more of his troops as the boys continue destroying them. In Hell, Goku and Vegeta harmonize their energies, attempting the fusion dance, though Vegeta messes up the final move. The two fuse and land in front of a surprised Janemba, transformed into Veku, a fat and failed version of the technique, much to the shock of an informed Northern Kai and others watching. Veku charges toward Janemba, but he's punched in the face and sent flying across hell with a ki blast, standing before the monster bruised. Janemba appears in front of Veku and treats him like a punching bag, knocking him from side to side and flipping him over, though the wounded warrior responds with a fart in the monster's face. Janemba attempts to hit Veku, but the pudgy warrior evades and runs away, fleeing through hell, though Janemba pursues him. As the Kais watch the unfolding events, the Grand Kai asserts that Goku and Vegeta may actually last the entire 30 minutes. Veku continues sprinting away, but falls as Janemba trips over him, the fused fighter sliding in and accidentally landing a punch to the monster's gut. Confident, Veku rises to his feet and charges in, but Janemba delivers a kick to his face, stressing the North Kai, who tells Veku to fart again. Veku rushes in again but falls in front of Janemba's feet, the latter laughing at the warrior's weakness as the North Kai notes Veku has 10 minutes left. left. Veku is beaten in that remaining time, using the last few minutes to employ his rabbit feet technique, running away as Janemba sits in awe. Back on Earth, Goten and Trunks continue messing around with the dictator in base form, while Veku hides from Janemba, grabbing a piece of debris from a stone spike. Janemba spots Veku nearby and uses his savage skewer technique, reconfiguring it into a growing, spear-like object meant to puncture his opponent. Goku and Vegeta, however, split from their fusion at the very last second, flying in to deliver a punch to Janemba's face, frustrating him as they escape. Flying off, Vegeta angrily questions what happened, prompting the North Kai to contact Goku telepathically, informing him that Vegeta's hand wasn't in the proper position. In disbelief, Vegeta grows angry at failing the fusion on such a technicality, but Goku encourages him to try again, and they prepare themselves. However, a devastating attack comes hurtling in moments after, revealed to be Janemba, who found the Saiyan duo. Charging at Vegeta, Janemba's met with resistance when Pikkon kicks him, alerting the Saiyans that he'll distract the monster while they perform fusion. Goku and Vegeta take off, and when Janemba attempts to pursue, Pikkon stops him, noting he must have the same weakness as the barrier he's been working to break. Janemba charges in and Pikkon insults him, causing him to shatter as the fighter unleashes a barrage of blasts and hits the monster head on. At the same time, Goku and Vegeta perform the fusion dance, all while Pikkon is struck by Janemba. The fighter screams out in pain as the Saiyans successfully perform fusion this time, Janemba disregarding Pikkon as a bright ray of light flashes, revealing the all-powerful warrior, Gogeta. As Gogeta's energy swells, Pikkon notes how amazing it is before losing consciousness, and on Earth, Goten and Trunks sense that their dads fused, opting to join them as they power up and fuse into Gotenks. In Hell, Gogeta notes that he's neither Goku or Vegeta and declares the end of Janemba's reign of terror. Fearful, Janemba is taken aback but powers up once more, Gogeta noting that every force he creates has an echo and that his own bad energy will be his undoing. He then unleashes his Punisher Drive technique, sliding forward and using rapid movements to successfully land hits on Janemba. Without hesitation, Gogeta delivers 2 devastating knee strikes to Janemba's head and finishes the combo with a kick to his face. Landing gracefully, Gogeta turns toward the monster, raising his hand to create his Stardust Breaker that he clenches and throws toward a pursuing Janemba, landing an ineffective punch to the Saiyan warrior's face. Janemba is soon consumed by the Stardust Breaker's destructive force, completely obliterating him, along with the many years of spiritual waste. The aftermath results in a young ogre being restored to normal as he looks up at an imposing Gogeta, growing fearful as he runs away, though our hero laughs as the universe is saved once more. On Earth, Gotenks cleans up the remaining dead, utilizing his Super Ghost Kamikaze attack to spawn his own group of soldiers, using them to wipe out the dictator and his men. Back in Hell, Goku thanks Vegeta for his help, though the latter says he should be thanking Goku instead. Goku asserts he loved every minute of them working together again, and as Vegeta's soul returns to the natural confines of the underworld, Goku bids him a farewell. The natural order of the living and the dead is restored, and King Yemma goes back to business as usual. Gohan, Videl, Goten, and Trunks fly home, but not before the 2 young boys reveal to Gohan and Videl that they saw them kissing in the city, prompting Gohan to chase them home as the world returns to normal once more. In my opinion, Fusion Reborn is probably the best Dragon Ball Z movie to date. Although others have definitely gotten my attention, the reveal of Gogeta, coupled with Vegeta's fate in Hell and the creation of such a unique villain, really made me enjoy this movie even more. But what did you think of this movie? Did you enjoy it? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.
Who lives revenge?
The Cooler's Revenge movie takes place in a non-canon timeline, rumored to be during the 3-year gap between Goku's return from Namek and the appearance of the androids. The story begins with a flashback of Bardock's revolt against Frieza long ago. As the Saiyan warrior denounces the tyrant and says he can do his own dirty work from now on, Frieza prepares an attack to kill him, along with the hundreds of soldiers flying behind him. Confidently, Bardock prepares his final spirit cannon as a baby Goku flies toward Earth, declaring that his last attack is for all the people the Saiyans killed on behalf of Frieza, Bardock launches the blast, but Frieza laughs maniacally, absorbing it in his own attack as he launches it toward the Saiyan. Bardock is engulfed in the blast, his armor destroyed, while simultaneously another ship resembling Frieza's observes from afar. Inside, a trio of soldiers witness the demise of Bardock, making fun of him as planet Vegeta is destroyed as well. Suddenly, one of the soldiers known as Salza noticed Goku escaping destruction via his space pod. Upon learning that he's headed for a planet called Earth, Salza orders his team to intercept him, but an unknown figure orders the trio to stop as they bow before him. Asserting this quadrant belongs to Frieza, the figure asserts the tyrant should take care of the problem himself, noting he has 7 planets to destroy by the day's end, so he won't allow himself to fall behind schedule to take care of someone else's mistake. Stating the Saiyan child is of no threat to them anyway, the mysterious figure now known as Cooler reveals himself, scolding Frieza for his arrogance, and notes that his brother has much to learn. Transitioning to the present, Goku practices his Kamehameha on Master Roshi's island, surprising the old man, who notes the splitting of the water allowed him to see all the way on the other side of the ocean. Boasting that he can make the water split higher though, Goku unleashes another Kamehameha. This amazes Roshi, as he notes that Goku's more confident in his power than ever, and that beating Frieza really changed him. Meanwhile, at Goku's house, a young Gohan is focusing on his math homework as his mother Chi-Chi brings him something to drink. Looking out the window and scolding Gohan's pet dragon Icarus for attempting to distract him, Chi-Chi is interrupted when Goku appears outside, yelling for Icarus to let Gohan focus on his studies. Surprised at what Goku said, Chi-Chi questions if her husband is feeling alright, prompting confirmation from him. Convinced that something is seriously wrong with Goku though, as he's never cared about Gohan finishing his homework, she heads to the kitchen where she finds her husband gathering supplies. Attempting to get Goku into bed before he hurts himself, Chi-Chi tries to grab him but misses, tumbling over as Goku tells Gohan to hurry and finish so they can go camping. Going on to say that everyone's waiting on him, Chi-Chi turns her attention to Krillin and Oolong who have appeared, packed and ready to go. Scolding her husband for planning this surprise camping trip, Chi-Chi questions if camping or homework is more important. This question prompts Goku to respond camping though, triggering Chi-Chi to tumble over in amazement. Meanwhile, on a desolate planet in the middle of space, Cooler gets word that his brother Frieza was killed by a Saiyan on planet Namek. One of Cooler's men tells him that the Saiyan has been living on Earth and is a survivor from planet Vegeta's destruction long ago. Admitting that he never liked Frieza, Cooler asserts that his brother is a disgrace for dishonoring both he and his father by getting himself killed. He thinks to himself that their father always spoiled Frieza and commands his soldier Salza to prepare their ship for departure. Exclaiming that nobody will be allowed to attack their family and live, Cooler and his men set a course for Earth. On Earth, in a mountainous region away from Goku's house, Gohan, Krillin, Oolong, and Icarus finish cooking stew, and Krillin tasks Gohan with getting more firewood to keep the food warm. Throwing a giant log into the air and using his martial arts to cut it into pieces, Gohan lands gracefully, as does the wood behind him. At the same time, in the distance, Goku emerges from underwater, holding a giant fish as he asserts it'll be great for making sushi. However, he senses an enemy nearby, as do Gohan and Krillin, who listen to see what's going on. One of Cooler's soldiers appear behind Gohan though, catching Krillin's attention before he's elbowed on the back of his neck and rendered unconscious. Before Gohan can react, he loses all of his power as his tail is grabbed from behind, lifted into the air by the green soldier known as Dore, who questions if the boy was the one who defeated Frieza. Made fun of by the soldier Naze as Gohan's battle power is only 50, Salza notes it's a result of the boy's tail being grabbed as he eats the group's food. Gohan is spun around by Dore in his weakened state, triggering Icarus, who grows angry, but Oolong says they need to leave. The group's attention is captured though as Goku comes running up, introducing himself as Salza points out that he's the one who defeated Frieza. Dore tosses Gohan aside as the group express their urge to kill Goku, introducing themselves as Cooler's armored squadron and charge in, Goku noting that it looks like his camping trip is over. As the trio of soldiers attack, Goku evades, halting himself to block an additional 3 blows from all sides, and knocks the soldiers back with a shockwave. Gohan attempts to wake Krillin up, and simultaneously, Salza notes that Goku's pretty good in combat. In response, Goku unleashes a triple Kamehameha. Each soldier manages to deflect or halt the blast, but Dore, who moved the slowest, is attacked by Goku in an instant. However, Dore manages to stop Goku's leg from making contact with his stomach and takes the opportunity to hold the Saiyan in place while Naze rushes in to attack. Goku, however, manages to break free from Dore's hold and Naze kicks his ally, Goku descending as Salza launches a ki blast at him that he deflects into the air. In the midst of arguing with Dore, Naze notices the deflected ki blast coming right for him and retracts his head before it makes contact, popping out relieved as the trio land in front of Goku. They appear somewhat frightened, noting that they didn't expect their leader to appear, and as Goku turns around, he lays eyes on Cooler, who he mistakes for Frieza. Silence falls as Goku questions how this could be possible, but suddenly, Gohan comes flying in to help his father. Goku tells Gohan to turn back, exclaiming that it isn't safe for him right now, but noting it isn't safe for anyone. Cooler unleashes a death beam toward Gohan, hitting Goku as he jumps in the way. Exclaiming that his father's been hit, Gohan and Goku descend, but not before Goku unleashes a blast toward Cooler, who effortlessly deflects it. In response, Cooler follows the duo, who fall into a river, unleashing an enormous ki blast that triggers an explosion. Looking around for the two, they're nowhere to be found, and Cooler thinks to himself that he sees how Frieza may have underestimated Goku, as he's somehow different from the rest and could potentially be a Super Saiyan. Salza and the others praise their master's efforts, but Cooler notes the Saiyan pair aren't dead, as Goku was able to survive the full force of his death beam. The tyrant orders his men to find Goku and kill him, and simultaneously, Gohan emerges from the water with his father, who falls unconscious, revealing a large injury on his back. Flying over the mountainous region, Cooler's men express difficulty in finding Goku and Gohan, Dore stating they are probably dead, as no one's ever survived being hit by Cooler's death beam. Meanwhile, Icarus and Oolong wake Krillin up, and he questions where Goku is. In a cave on the outskirts of the mountains, Gohan attempts to wake Goku, finding success as the Saiyan opens his eyes in pain. Relieved that his father is alive, Gohan learns that Goku is in no condition to move, and the earth suddenly begins to shake. Rushing out of the cave, Gohan witnesses a great deal of explosions in the distance, all originating from Cooler's men, who have taken a much more devastating approach to kill Goku. As the explosions continue, the wildlife in their habitats are destroyed, prompting Gohan to rush back into the cave to shield his father, as the destruction causes the rubble to fall on top of them. Continuing their rampage and destroying an entire area in mere moments, Cooler's men revel in their presumed victory, confident that nobody could have survived that destruction. However, Cooler appears and exclaims that Goku is still alive, ordering his men to comb every inch of the planet until they find him. He goes on to say that he'd prefer to just destroy the entire planet in an instant and be done with it, but he won't leave until he witnesses the Saiyan die with his own eyes. Night falls, and while Cooler and his men continue to comb the area, Krillin, Oolong, and Icarus strategically move around, Icarus noticing something nearby and alerts the others. Krillin discovers Gohan and Goku trapped underground and begins moving rubble to free them, Gohan exclaiming that his dad is seriously injured but wants everyone to work together to save the injured animals in the surrounding area as well. Krillin instructs Icarus and Oolong to do that as he uncovers Gohan and his father, Goku thanking Krillin for his efforts, but inquires about the safety of the animals. Icarus and Oolong free them from the places they were trapped under, but suddenly, a large boulder tumbles downhill and almost crushes Oolong. Krillin acts fast and he uses a ki blast to destroy the boulder, but realizes his mistake as Naze picks him up on his scouter. Rushing toward their location though, Naze encounters a pterodactyl, who he assumes to be the source of the random surge of power. Meanwhile, Goku is pulled out of the rubble, and Krillin tells Gohan and Icarus to head to Korin Tower and get some sensu beans. In the meantime, Krillin plans to stay with Goku through his injured state, and Gohan takes off on Icarus, given a stern warning that he should avoid flying himself or he'll be detected by the enemy. Flying over Salza, Gohan confirms they haven't been seen, as he and Icarus continue toward Korin at top speed. Back at the cave, Krillin anxiously thinks to himself for Gohan to be careful, as Goku, surrounded by the animals of the mountainous region, sits in pain. Dawn of the next day breaks as an exhausted Icarus drops Gohan off in the middle of Korin Tower. Ascending quickly, Gohan thinks to himself for his father to hang in there and continues his climb. He eventually reaches the top, calling out to Korin, who greets him. Gohan questions if he can have some sensu beans, but stating the boy isn't bearing a gift. Korin tells him no. Believing his actions to be rude, Gohan begins to depart to find something for Korin, but Yajirobe, living in the tower with Korin, tosses Gohan a bag of sensu beans for his journey. Yajirobe, addressing himself as the Bean Daddy, argues with Korin, and Gohan tries to give the bag of sensu beans back. However, Korin notes that Gohan can keep them, prompting Yajirobe to expose the entity, stating he was planning to give them to him anyway. Gohan thanks Korin for his generosity and prepares to leave, and as Korin prepares to eat a sensu left out of the bag, Yajirobe takes it from him and tosses it to Gohan, who sticks it in the belt of his gi. Gohan then leaps from Korin Tower, calling for Icarus, who swoops in and grabs him. Meanwhile, the sun rises over Krillin in his hiding spot with Goku. Worried that Goku has passed on, Krillin anxiously calls out to him, but the Saiyan assures that he's okay and just resting. At the same time, Cooler's men reconvene, Dore stating he believes Goku and Gohan are dead. However, Naze says they can't leave until Cooler says so. Approaching his father, Gohan and Icarus continue their journey, but having flown all night, Icarus is still fatigued. In response, Gohan decides to give his friend a sensu bean, rejuvenating him enough to take off at breakneck speed, catching the attention of Salza and the others. The trio confront Gohan shortly after, pursuing the boy until Salza unleashes a finger beam, hitting Icarus and causing him to fall down. Fortunately, Gohan manages to catch his friend, but his efforts are for naught as Dore swoops in and kicks him, prompting Icarus to descend rapidly. Gohan initially dodges an attack from Naze, but is hit on his backswing, hurtling him toward Dore, who knocks him into the air. Salza finishes the combo by smashing Gohan down, only for Dore to catch him by the head as he clutches his bag of sensu beans. Dore inquires what the boy is holding, but when he refuses to release his grip, Dore tightens his, unleashing his can opener attack to squeeze Gohan's head to a pulp. However, before he can finish, Dore is blasted on the back, much to the surprise of Naze. Questioning who attacked him, Piccolo appears, taking responsibility. Salza and Dore question what a Namekian is doing on Earth, but Naze exclaims Frieza destroyed his homeworld, clearing things up. Gohan's relieved to see his master and friend, and when Cooler's men declare the impending death of Piccolo, the Namekian discards his turban, noting that the group's combat abilities are nothing compared to his. Growing angry, Dore charges in, punching through Piccolo's cloak as he's elbowed from above. Descending past Gohan and crashing below, Piccolo yells for his student to get the sensu beans to his father as he dodges attacks from Naze. Gohan agrees and takes off, but unwilling to let the boy escape, Dore charges in after him. Realizing the implications of Gohan being caught, Piccolo unleashes a blast that flies past Naze and directly for Dore, surprising Salza as Naze is kicked away when distracted. Noticing the attack closing in on him, Dore turns his attention from Gohan and attempts to evade, but the blast continues to follow him. Kicking away both Naze and Salza, Piccolo capitalizes on a lull in the battle to put emphasis on his blast that Dore attempts to stop. Unable to withstand the magnitude of the attack though, it completely overwhelms him, triggering a massive explosion and killing him on impact, giving Gohan the opportunity to escape. Upset at the death of
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
I'm grateful.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Welcome.
Flying Nimbus!
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Hopefully he doesn't come over here. Got 3 Dragon Balls so far.
Great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Run to E real quick.
What is this place? I am grateful.
Flying Nimbus! That's a new power key. Place it now. Flying Nimbus!
This guy is chasing me, bro. I think we have all the Dragon Balls.
Great! You found another power key. Use it quick. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Welcome. Whoa.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. Flying Nimbus! Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Camping too hard, bro.
Not Piccolo.
Y'all got smoked in the time machine.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
Need someone to save me, bro.
The startup system's destroyed.
You sold, man.
Time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
We took too long. Might play one more. I don't get a regular match.
Of Dore, Naze powers up a high voltage electricity attack as Piccolo fends off Salza. Taking advantage of the distraction, the attack is unleashed, hitting Piccolo head on. As the Namekian screams out in pain, Salza declares he's going after Gohan and takes off, instructing his soldier to end Piccolo painfully. Assuming it's safe to approach, Naze mocks Piccolo, but the Namekian reveals he's faking and reflects the electricity attack on Naze, frying him completely and kills him. Unleashing 2 energy blasts at a fleeing Salza, the soldier notices them and manages to swipe them away. Confused on what happened to Naze, but gets his answer as Piccolo hits him with a barrage of attacks and kicks him into the distance. In response, Salza opens fire on Piccolo with a barrage of ki blasts, but none of them manage to land as the Namekian pursues Salza into a wooded area nearby. Launching a more potent energy blast that triggers a massive explosion, Salza assumes victory, but notices Piccolo's arm stretching through the trees. Evading the first 2 swipes, Salza gains some distance as Piccolo reveals himself and charges ahead. Salza unveils his energy blade and swipes at Piccolo as the 2 land on opposite sides. The Namekian, noticing his clothes are torn, and recognizes the effectiveness of the attack. Salza charges in again and attempts to kill Piccolo as he cuts through trees, cornering the Namekian as he leaps in to land the finishing blow. However, he's halted when Piccolo catches his attack with ease. Questioning who the Namekian is, Salza is kicked above the forested area, but his battle is interrupted when Cooler intervenes, telling his soldier to leave Piccolo to him. Piccolo is shot through the chest immediately as he falls toward the ground, gazing up at his attacker, who he mistakes as Frieza. Cooler tells Salza to go after Gohan right away, and when Piccolo utters that Frieza's supposed to be dead, Cooler blasts him again to incapacitate him. Meanwhile, Gohan makes it back to Krillin and the others, exclaiming that he was slowed down by Cooler's men, who were stopped by Piccolo. Goku questions where Icarus is, and when Gohan remembers that he was hurt, he hands the senzu beans to Krillin so he can go to check on him. However, the bag of beans is shot through and destroyed instantly, all thanks to Salza, who managed to find the group just in time. Furious as they came so close to healing their friend, Krillin jumps in and attacks Salza, exclaiming that he ruined everything. Goku sits in disbelief, astounded that their last hope is up in flames, but Gohan, remembering the spare senzu that Yajirobe gave him, feeds it to his father immediately. Salza lands a punch to Krillin's face and kicks him into the distance, the fighter then unleashing a ki blast that Salza manages to deflect. Salza unleashes a scattered finger beam in response, catching Krillin off guard as he's smashed into a mountain below and defeated. Tagging in, Gohan attempts to stop Salza himself, but he's quickly dispatched and kicked into the distance. Salza turns his attention to Goku and prepares to kill him in his presumed weakened state, wondering aloud how someone like him could have possibly defeated Frieza. However, he soon picks up a power on his scouter that measures off the scale, surprising him as Goku is nearly dead and the only one left in the cave was Oolong. The scouter then explodes and confuses Salza, who sees Goku standing before him moments moments after. Krillin sees Goku on his feet and passes out moments later, as does Gohan, who Goku notes did a good job of holding his own. Confronting Salza and stating that hurting innocent people is something he doesn't tolerate, Goku asserts that he should leave planet Earth. However, he's interrupted when Cooler appears, sarcastically questioning what he should do with an unconscious Piccolo. Goku then yelling aloud for who he believes is Frieza to put him down. Salza corrects Goku though, exclaiming that this is Frieza's brother, Lord Cooler, the greatest fighter in the universe. He goes on to say that soon, Goku will be at the tyrant's mercy, but Cooler drops Piccolo, noting that mercy isn't in his vocabulary. Goku moves in to catch Piccolo, but before landing, Cooler blasts him once more into the air as Goku watches the unfolding event. Piccolo lands in the distance as Cooler laughs, and Salza takes the opportunity to punch Goku in his face, though he doesn't do any damage at all. Fed up, Goku exclaims that Cooler's as twisted inside as Frieza, full of hatred, and asserts that he's dug his own grave. Cooler, however, asserts that once he's killed Goku, he'll turn everyone on planet Earth into space dust, prompting the Saiyan to power up immensely and blow Salza into a mountain nearby. Cooler notes that things are starting to get interesting now, and tells Goku to demonstrate the power he used to kill Frieza. Opting to do just that, Goku charges in, landing a solid blow to Cooler's face. Goku continues with a barrage of punches to the tyrant's stomach, followed by a kick that sends him hurtling through the air. Pursuing Cooler, Goku attempts another strike, but his fists are halted by the fighter, who exclaims that nobody will disgrace their family and live to tell about it. The two then plummet into the lake below, Goku attempting strikes, but misses each one. In response, Cooler swipes at Goku with his tail as a distraction and unleashes a ki blast at the Saiyan, the magnitude of the attack pushing him into rocks underwater as the pressure backs him into a corner. Goku manages to push the blast into the air though and rushes toward Cooler again, this time landing 2 blows and flings him to the surface by his tail. Amidst a lull in the battle, Cooler commends Goku's strength, further stating that he understands how Frieza must have had trouble defeating him. He goes on to say that his brother was a pest and admits to wanting to kill him himself eventually, noting that he was always aiming to beat him and prove he was the best. However, Cooler reveals that he had one advantage over Frieza, as he's currently in his 3rd transformed state, but he found a 4th beyond it. This revelation surprises Goku as Cooler urges him to watch in anticipation, raising his ki to exponential levels as he grows larger than before. The power of the transformation sends shockwaves and strong winds through the battlefield as Cooler's head and body type continue to change, deepening his voice as he stands before Goku anew, declaring death to the Saiyan and covering his mouth with his armor's technology. The sheer magnitude of Cooler's energy overwhelms the surrounding area as he lunges toward Goku, the Saiyan gaining distance as he retreats to the air. However, Cooler appears out of nowhere and knees Goku in the stomach, slamming him into a rock nearby and smashes him down below. The Saiyan is barely able to land in the water before Cooler rushes in behind him, delivering an attack so ferocious that it splits the water completely, revealing Cooler's fist lodged in Goku's stomach. The once split water comes crashing back down and engulfs Goku, but he soon rises and appears behind Cooler, utilizing his Kaioken to gain the upper hand. Cooler's strength is beyond such a technique though, demonstrated as he halts Goku and matches his incredible speed, even outdoing it as he appears behind him with ease, taunting the power of the so-called Super Saiyan. Goku attempts to attack Cooler, but the fighter evades it and knocks the Saiyan down. Immediately pursuing him, Cooler punches Goku into a nearby mountain, using the weight of his fist to pummel him into the ground. Pushing further to finish the attack, Goku is sent deeper into the ground, resulting in a split in the earth that creates a cavern within. Rising once more with injuries and tattered clothing, Goku is met with laughter from Cooler, who asserts that the Saiyan can't even detect his movements. In response, Goku utilizes the Kaioken once more, this time preparing and unleashing a powerful Kamehameha that comes hurtling toward Cooler. Without hesitation though, Cooler jumps through the beam with ease and surprises Goku, appearing from its head and punches the Saiyan into the air. Following this attack, Cooler knees Goku and slams him down again, capitalizing on the Saiyan's injured state to deliver a forceful kick to his gut, leaving Goku stunned as he's kicked again. Losing consciousness, Goku sits as Cooler downplays the Super Saiyan legend, exclaiming that Frieza deserved to die if he was beaten by a weakling like Goku. Declaring himself as the supreme master of the universe, destroyer, and taker of life, Cooler's mere movements cause the planet to tremble at his power, as the seismic activity knocks Goku from the mountain he rested in. As Goku lies injured, the fate of the planet resting on his shoulders, he remembers those he's fighting to protect, causing him to regain consciousness. Upon waking up, he encounters a bird felled victim to Cooler's rampage, as it dies shortly after. Goku mourns the creature's life, noting it didn't do anything wrong, as Cooler, reveling in his presumed victory, laughs maniacally from above. This prompts Goku to awaken the rage he once used to defeat the tyrant Frieza, surprising Cooler as his pure life
Let the carnival of terror begin. Give me the Dragon Ball.
I don't have any.
Very well then. Give me the Dragon Ball.
What are those?
Very well then. Give me the Dragon Ball.
Dragon Balls? What?
If you do not have them, then I have no need.
Let's check E out. I won't camp her body, don't worry. talking about snipe! Taking no risk. Gotta waste the dragon chain. Damn, we missed it. What we got though? We're going to 6 survivors.
Life energy brings the dead bird back to life, exclaiming that the Saiyan has changed somehow. Cooler looks down and sees Goku transform to a Super Saiyan, glaring at him with the intent to stop him for good. Aiming to deliver another round of attacks to Goku, Cooler lifts his hand, but is suddenly halted when the Saiyan, in an instant, grabs his hand similar to his brother on Namek, telling Cooler to stop hurting innocent people. Goku is met with a punch to his gut, though this time, Cooler's attack didn't take his anger out on anyone any longer, but the tyrant exclaims he kills when he wants, permitting the weak to perish and the strong to survive. In response, Goku opts to play by Cooler's rules and initiates the final round, the sheer force of the Saiyan's energy pushing Cooler back as Goku delivers a punch to his face and a devastating blow to his gut. Backing away, Cooler regains his composure and laughs, asserting that he now knows why his brother was killed, and unleashes an enormous energy blast at Goku at point-blank range. Goku, however, remains unharmed, but looks up to witness Cooler having amassed a supernova, asserting that he can gather energy a lot faster than Frieza, and scolds Goku for taking his eyes off him. Without hesitation, Cooler declares death to Goku in the earth and unleashes the attack toward him, the Saiyan powering up and colliding with the energy blast with all his strength. Unfortunately, the attack itself puts Goku on the ropes, sending him down to the ground ground as Cooler notes there's no use in resisting. Struggling through the pain, Goku declares what he's fighting for as he's pushed through the Earth's surface. Cooler continuing to revel in his presumed victory as he notes he alone decides who lives and dies. However, the supernova is lifted from the ground, surprising Cooler as Goku's resolve allows him to push it further away. It's not long before the Saiyan unleashes a powerful Kamehameha to deflect the supernova toward Cooler, hitting the tyrant as he's sent hurtling into space. Asserting this beam can't hold him forever, Cooler turns toward the sun, stating that maybe he should destroy it and let the Earth freeze to death. However, he soon realizes that he's headed straight for it, colliding with the massive, hot ball of plasma and curses Goku, wondering why he wasn't destroyed with the rest of the Saiyan race. Cooler then remembers that it was he who let Goku get away as he didn't want to help Frieza, regretting his decision as he burns away in the sun, disintegrating along with the supernova. When the dust settles, Goku notes that he managed to defeat Cooler, and Krillin appears along with Gohan, Icarus, and Oolong, Goku thanking them for all their help. Oolong questions where Piccolo is, and noticing a rock moving nearby, Gohan believes it to be his friend. However, Salza appears, declaring victory for Cooler and his army as he bids farewell to Goku and the others. However, a special beam cannon appears out of thin air and hits Salza, effectively killing him, much to everyone's surprise. When the group turn their attention to the attack's direction, the battlefield is empty, though everyone knows who it came from. Gohan happily calls out to Piccolo to come out from hiding, but the Namekian stays to himself and grabs a much-needed drink of water, staring toward the sun at the battle's end. Cooler's Revenge is probably on my top 5 list for best Dragon Ball Z movies. If you haven't seen it with the rock music playing along with it, I definitely recommend it, as it's an experience you won't forget. But what did you think of this movie? Did you enjoy it? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Resurrection F takes place after the events of the battle between Goku and Beerus. Peace has returned to the Earth as we transition it by its angels. Though, rather than being subjected to a harsh environment, the tyrant is surrounded by fairies and stuffed animals who are singing and dancing as he hangs
I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
I've arrived, at last. I've arrived, at last. Excellent.
Saw a box.
Calm yourself, Broly. Calm yourself, Broly.
You found a power
Flying
key.
Nimbus!
Go slot it.
Please help me.
Another chick right there too.
Thank you very much.
Perfect!
Thanks.
Flying Nimbus!
Perfect!
Holy fuck, bro.
That's a new power key. Place it now. Flying Nimbus!
Got the heck out of there.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
They're looking for his down DT.
At long last. At long last. No.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. Holy hell. Flying Nimbus!
I've arrived. At last. No.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
No.
Get out of there. Respect. Get the hell out of there, bro.
That's a new power key. Flying Nimbus! Place it now.
Level 3 is down. We need to save him.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Back my dragon chain.
That was freaking intense.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
He's gonna come back now.
I owe you one.
Flying Nimbus!
Oh man.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Game over, guys.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Here's a little something for you. Here's a little something for you.
Flying Nimbus!
Kakarot! A monster! No. I'm the devil himself! Step forward,
Get up!
and I will send you to your grave. What? Impossible! What was that? Kakarot!
Here comes the train! Out of here! The super time machine is ready. Head there now. Bastard! Somebody's down!
You make it.
Extreme caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
I'm so over this.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Bro, everyone's killed right here.
Thanks a lot. No!
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. We'll be streaming for over 2 hours, and I got some stuff to do tomorrow, so I gotta go to bed now. If you stayed this long, I'd like to say thank you. Appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Peace.